Welcome to this Saturday Travel and History Tip. We have completed our Oregon Trail series in Wyoming, and we are now starting a fort series. But I am going to start this series at Fort Bridger. Wyoming offers 30 state parks, historic sites, and trails. And one of those is Fort Bridger State Historic Site and Museum. Virginian James Jim Felix Bridger, renowned mountain man and inimitable storyteller, was a celebrity in the Western fur trade and an icon of the West. Many historians consider Bridger the greatest and most respected mountain man in American history. At age 17, he joined General Ashley's Upper Missouri Expedition. A partner in the Rocky Mountain Fur Company, Bridger explored and trapped in Yellowstone approximately 20 years after John Coulter was there. Bridger was one of the first white men to see Yellowstone's geysers. He led many Western expeditions between 1820 and 1850. It is said that Bridger knew more about the Rocky Mountains than any other person did. He married 3 Indian women during his years in the West. He was widowed twice. In 1842 and 1843, Jim Bridger and Luis Vasquez planned and constructed a supply depot and fur trading post along the Oregon Trail beside the Black's Fork of the Green River. Comments made by folks passing through the fort were that it was rudely constructed, yet magnificent. The fort played a part in the opening of the American West for more than a decade. Under questionable circumstances, ownership of the fort transferred to the Mormon Church in the early 1850s. Wearing a wide-brimmed hat, Bridger discovered an alternate overland route named Bridger Pass in 1850, which lessened the trip for Oregon Trail immigrants a significant 61 miles. Bridger Pass became the route chosen by the Union Pacific Railroad. Bridger also blazed the popular Bridger Trail in 1864, leading to the Montana goldfields. The post became a military outpost in 1858 and a state landmark in 1933. In the tiny town of Fort Bridger, learn more about this larger-than-life figure at the Fort Bridger State Historic Park, with costumed interpreters, a reconstructed fort, the remains of the cobble rock wall erected by the Mormons, and a bronze statue of James Bridger. The historic park includes 36 structures. The 2 we found most interesting were the replica fort and the post trader's store. Inside the fort, a blacksmith gave searing demonstrations. At the store, completely filled with authentic items, another man dressed in character told us incredible stories of the fort's goings-on. Trail markers demarcate the original route of the California, Oregon, Pony Express, Mormon, and Overland stage trails as it leads through the park and alongside the door of the fort. One of the biggest mountain man rendezvous reenactments in the West occurs there the first weekend of September. When poor health overtook Bridger, he moved to Westport, Missouri. He died at age 77 on his farm near Kansas City. We visited his grave at the Mount Washington Cemetery in Independence, Missouri. Marked by a row of tall hedges, the fine-looking monument was a relief of his rugged image. We have also gone to Pioneer Square in Westport, Kansas City, Missouri, to see the statue of Jim Bridger along with Alexander Majors of Pony Express and John Calvin McCoy, the founder of Kansas City. And I have to tell this one quick story about Bridger. It is told that he was quite the storyteller. One time, he had a bunch of people around a campfire, and he was telling a story about his interactions with Indians, and he was going on and on and on, and the people were becoming more and more enthralled with the story. And he said how the Indians had captured him, and someone asked, "And what happened next? What happened next?" And Jim says, "They killed me." Doesn't he sound like he must have had quite the sense of humor? He is a larger-than-life character of our American history. Learn it, love it, appreciate it. Don't let them steal our history. Share our American history. Hope you watch the Saturday Travel and History Tips, and I hope you enjoy this fort series as we continue throughout the Great West. If you appreciate our content, tell others and repost on your social platforms. Thank you.